Hello everyone, it's Erica or RikkiMikkiPlans, and I am planning this week in my classic size happy planner for the week of June 5th through the 11th. And as you can see, I'm doing it, oops, ripped out 2 pages. Not ripped out, pulled out, because see, they go back. These are my own kind of inserts that I have made for the happy planner. They fit my empty nest lifestyle, and honestly I think they fit my lifestyle before I empty nested too, if I'm being honest. Yeah, maybe not, maybe I did need more room for activities and appointments, but anyway, all my activities and appointments are over here, so I've got lots of room for to-do lists over here. And this week I am using an older book, Pressed Florals. I loved this book when it came out and I didn't use it a whole lot, so I'm changing that today. And I'll tell you exactly why. My very favorite kind of flower is in here, and there's only one of them. Pansies. I love them. I love them. There's only one in this whole book, except for maybe like a little one inside a box or something. Nope, look, not even there. Anyway, I love that flower. Oh yeah, here's one. Oh, I'm gonna use him. So I'm going to use purple and yellow. I like this color combo, and so that's what I'm going to do this week. So I know this guy's going to go here, but I think I want some florals behind him. Maybe I want this behind him. Let's try it. I was going to just put some free florals. You know what? I do want some florals. I don't want that one. That one's a little more pink than I want to go, so I want purple. So, yeah. So I'm just going to fill it up with purple flowers. I really like these, but those also match. Where'd they go? I just saw them. I know you saw them too. They kind of match these. They're not exactly, but I like that because in nature, things aren't exact. And I think this one here ties the bluey purple to the reddy purple all in together. And so I'm cool with that. So this one has to be on my page somewhere because he's kind of the glue that ties it all together. So I'm going to take, let's say this one. I'm just making this up, guys. I don't really know. And this one, and I'm going to kind of do like so and like so. And is there a small one? No, they're the yellow ones. I'll just use the yellow ones on top. All right. So then I want this, and he goes here. He, she, it, whatever. They goes here, and then let's get a yellow one or two. Maybe not the big ones. Let's get these little ones. There were other ones. Where'd they go? These. Let's pull a yellow one, and maybe even, do I want to pull in the blue? I don't know. And this is slightly too big a border for me. Oh, look at that. I hate when scissors look like this. And now my scissors look like this. That's just like a pet peeve of mine. And here I am living my pet peeve. Oof. All right, so I'm gonna go like that. And I might add another one later, but for now, that's a good start. Good start. And I want a quote. And so I could use this Bloom Grow one. It's got the purple. Believe You Can, but that's got too many other colors. Yeah, let's do Bloom Grow. And I'm going to stick Bloom Grow. I'm going to do it in a second because I'm going to do the same thing I did back there. I'm going to put some florals down, and then I'm going to put that down. So let's see here. Where were the ones that I really wanted to use? I wanted that pansy, right? Where'd my pansy go? I want this little clovery looking thing, and I want the pansy. Why don't I change my other mind? Why don't I take the Bloom Grow, and I'll stick it here. And then I'll put the pansy and the clover around it. Now I'm going to be embarrassed because somebody here is going to say, that's not really a pansy, Erica. It may not be. I think it is, though. I really do think it is. Okay, and then the clover. Do I want the smallish clover or the biggish clover? Let's do the biggish clover. So anyway, I'm planning this week a little earlier than usual. We aren't even, it's the middle of the week before this, and we haven't even left town yet, but we will be leaving town for my sister-in-law's celebration of life. And so I'm doing this a little early, but, you know, I need to. So, need to get it done, because basically we're still going to be out of town. I published this on, well, look, I can't show you because it's over there. I published my stuff on the day before this, on Sunday, my YouTube videos, and we're still going to be out of town. So I'm not going to be in town to make my YouTube videos. And so I need to make it now so that I can just hit publish when we're out of town. And then we'll be back in town very briefly after that, very quickly after that, and it'll be no big deal. That one, I have so many choices in purples, or the reddish one. Let's go with the reddish one. Just because that, I don't know, it feels like it, but that's the same flower, isn't it? Changed my other mind. All right, here's a little trick. If you take your sticker off and you don't want to have to try to get it back on the page right, just take off the backing. I do this anyway on all my clear sticker pages, right when I get the books, but not normally on the white ones. Anyway, and now you can put it on there anywhere and it's fine. Okay, let's do this one then. This. And let's go like that. I don't know, I'm making this up. Totally making this up. All right. Okay. So that's kind of, that looks a little hokey, doesn't it? You know what? I don't care. Ooh, there was a bug. Did you see that? Little bug. Smushed him. Don't even know what he was. All right. Okay. So now we're going with purples and blues. And I think I'm going to start over here. Actually, I'm going to start right here because if you watched last week's video, you know that I mispunched this paper. And so I had to put some washi here to disguise it and then repunch it. And so now I'm going to do the same here because I don't want that green sticking through of where the mispunch is. So I pulled some purple washies. Now that I'm looking at this, I can go ahead and get rid of the polka dot. I don't like it. I could go with this, which the gold kind of matches the yellow, or I could go with this, which is similar in style anyway to the one I used last week. Let's go different. Let's do this one, and I'm going to regret putting that flower down already. But here's what I did. I just took my washi. Oh, look, I'm on the wrong side. I just took my washi, and I brought it here. Yeah, I did it like this, and I'm going to do it again. I was thinking of doing it differently, but I'm going to do it the same. I just put it down there, and then what I do is I'm going to get rid of that because I hate that. That doesn't bug some people, but it bugs me. Oh, it bugs me. And that bugs me too when I get little pieces of sticker stuck to my finger. A lot of things bug me, I guess. I need to chill out. But I will cut off these short edges. And then I will use my paper trimmer. Goodness. I use my paper trimmer to cut off the rest of it, just because it's a little easier to get a straight line. And it looked like it snagged a little right here. Yes, it did. So hopefully I can zhuzh that back in place, cut it with the scissors, and hopefully it's not too bad. It's not. And then what I will do is I will take this back to my punch. Well, let me just get that and show you. So I'll take this to my punch, line her up with the lines. My punch, the lines on my punch are pretty true. Some people have said theirs are not, but mine are pretty true, these little guidelines. And now, see, last week it matches, and this week, now you can't even see that missed punch. So now I'm going to do the same thing to this one after I lift this sticker so I can get this, the washi, oh, tearing. Did you hear that? I'm going to lift this so that the washi can go under it. If you don't know what this is one undo, and it is wonderful, magical stuff that picks up stickers, but doesn't steal the sticky from the stickers. It's awesome. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. And then, oh, go ahead and put that back down. See, it doesn't steal the sticky. So, like, that will stick again. Isn't that awesome? It's awesome. I love this stuff. Oh, I can go ahead and chop that sticker edge off. And this. And, yeah, I'm going to finish this up now. Anyway, I was thinking of putting it on fast forward and not having you watch, but I can just keep talking for a second. So as a teacher, my summer so far has been filled with lots and lots of smaller projects. We will have bigger projects as the summer continues, but we didn't start any big ones yet because we knew we were heading out of town for the celebration of life. But when we get back from that, we will start some bigger projects. We're going to paint our kitchen cabinets, which I admit scares me a little bit, just a little bit. It seems like a very big job. That didn't cut all the way through. I think a few snips will make it work. Or maybe it did, and it just, yeah, it just kind of spit the mushroom hole out. So that's what happened. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, if you have ever painted kitchen cabinets, I will take tips, because we're not just going to, you know, paint them. We're going to clean them and sand them and prime them and all that kind of stuff. We want this paint to work. We don't want to be doing this again in a year. But on a teacher's salary, I cannot just get new cabinets. But my kitchen is very outdated, like typical 1990s oak cabinets. It also has forest green countertops, but I can't replace those right now, so those are going to stay. Oh, that looks fun. Look at that. Oh, yes, I like that. I'm going to use this washi a teeny bit more because I'm going to mark the end of our trip out of town. And so what I'm going to do is figure out a length. I want it to be about here. And it doesn't have to be a perfect cut because I am going to pull the good sides together, cut a little triangle off so that I can make it kind of a banner ending. And then we'll put this here. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did last week. So if you watched last week, oh, sorry, my cutter thing just popped out again. If you watched last week, this will look familiar. So I'm going to take some sticker paper here. This is some extra sticker paper. I'm going to cut about 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to figure out a width. Oh, maybe I didn't want 1/2 inch. Maybe that's too wide. So let's cut that a little more. Let's see if we can get that straight. That's going to be hard to cut. I'm trying to, if you've not used one of these little notches are basically a ruler. So this is 1/2 inch. So if I want it to be 1/4 inch, I need to go like that. But there's nothing to keep this from rocking. Yeah, it kind of rocked, but I think it'll work. And then I'm going to cut it, let's say right there. I'm just guesstimating this part. It's not that deep. And now I made my own longer box that extends over 2 days. And you could, of course, make it extend over as many days if you needed. If you had a vacation or a job that, you know, like maybe you were house sitting for a whole week and you wanted to mark it, or, you know, whatever you wanted to mark that lasted more than a day. This is a nice way to do it. A lot of people will just put the washi, but that to me is too similar to decoration. So I really need to put the sticker over it that marks what it's for. So I need to turn it into sort of a box, sort of washi strip. That is not centered and it bugs me. Bring it over this way a little further. And now it's too far that way, but it's close enough. All right, let's see what else I need to put in here. Let's see here. I know we'll have things going on these days, but I don't know what. I'll just end up marking it with some dot stickers that I will keep in my planner bag or my computer bag, really. And so I can just put dots when things come up while we're out of town. Let's see here. When we get back in town, we will have, this is kind of where we get to same old stuff. We will have choir practice like we usually do. So I'm going to take this little guy right here. Let me think about this. I don't want to use too many of these good stickers when I might have something else to put, but there's not much next week, so I can do this. All right, so I'm going to take this guy for choir practice. Cute, cute. Love him. I think my husband will be playing a game night with his brother that night. See, I don't want pink. And it's not big enough to need this big sticker or these big stickers. I could use one of these and shrink it down. That's my thinking sound, if you're curious. Pardon me. What can I do here? Oh, here's what I can do. Okay. This might work. All right, so I'm gonna take one of these smaller stickers because I don't need a lot of room for this. Excuse me. That little cough I had is now making my voice disappear. But I don't want that pink flower there. It doesn't go with my purple and yellow theme. So some of you probably already guessed what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a different flower over that. Now I could put this teeny one that'll probably fit in, but I'm just going to put this big one because I can. And so now back to purple and yellow. Look at there. And let's see, we have church on Sunday, so I can put that. Again, I don't need a huge sticker for that. I kind of want to use this one somewhere though. Okay, I don't need it though. So church, I'm gonna probably do something similar again. So I'm gonna put it up there. I'm making this upside down on purpose because I'm gonna do that same trick. I don't want it to look identical. I wonder if this little one will cover it. It's funny that I used a big one on a little sticker and now I'm using a little one on a bigger sticker, but I think it's gonna fit perfectly. Oh yeah, look at there. It's like they knew. All right, so that'll be for church. And it's big enough that if we have a meeting that day, which I don't think we do, but I can't remember, so I want to leave a little space to write there. I think that's it for activities and appointments. It's a pretty low week. More will come up. More will come up. But again, that's what I'll use my dot markers for. I want to put something over here. I don't need to put a lot over here. Usually I put like a home to-do list, a work to-do list, and an errands to-do list. But number one, we're out of town for a bit. And number two, I don't need a work to-do list because it's summer break and I'm a teacher. So So I'm thinking of just combining errands with to-dos because they don't really need to be separated. And just making it say to do this week and adding more florals at the top. That's what I'm thinking of doing. So this is going to look a little different, friends. Let's start with that one pressed one I liked. This one here. Let's put him up here. So like I said, this is going to be different, but I think it'll work. I really do. Put that there. And I'm going to put a yellow. Well, let's wait. Let's see where those purples are. I'm just laying down purple flowers now. Like, this is not rocket science here. But it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. Let's put this guy here, which is kind of the opposite of that, which I don't totally love. I don't totally love it. Let's do like that. And like this. And some people don't like that white. I don't mind it. It doesn't bug me that much. And then, oops. Let's go like that. And should we just put one more for just for good measure? I don't know. Kind of think that's enough. Maybe I stick a little one in there. And then I'm going to get that one sticker I really liked with the pansy. And I'm just going to put this right here. Yeah, I'm going to need another sticker. Or that's going to look goofy. I want something to tie those together there. Let's get another one of these smaller purple ones. But not too small, you know what I mean? Try to lift that since it's not all the way down. And I'm going to kind of go like so. There we go. No. There we are. What do you think? Should I put something there? I probably should. That looks a little weird. What if it's a purple and it's overlapping? You see what I'm saying? Some go under, some go over. That's not half bad. Maybe I should do one of these just to tie in the white of the pansy. No, it's too perfectly round. I don't like that. It's just a very round sticker. And I like how organic the rest of these are. Kind of thinking of pulling something down here more. All these stickers. See, that's close. I could use that. They're not all like on the same area of the book, which is a little bit weird. Let's go like that. Let's trim this down and see what it looks like. This is totally different for me. I've never done it like this ever since I started using this. Oh, what was it my friend Becky said this was called? This dashboard list, vertical dashboard list layout, which of course I can't officially call it that because number one, I'm not selling it. And number two, that's probably, a lot of that is copyrighted by Happy Planner, but in the spirit of Happy Planner, I think that works. Vertical dashboard list layout. I think I'm going to stick this little round guy here just to fill the space and add a little more yellow up there. Yeah, I'm liking this. Now, as always, this side's real decorated and this side's barely decorated, and that does bug me a bit, I must admit. So I could, let's see here. Oop, got markers running away. Okay, I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. I I could just add some florals down here at the bottom. Why don't I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna do this here. Get rid of the schmutzy little piece. I'm gonna cut this. I spy with my little eye, Erica's to-do list. I'm gonna save this, or maybe I'll just do it. And I don't want it to be perfect because I don't want it to be like, oh, look, I can see the matchup. So I'm not gonna go like that. For some reason that bugs me, bugs me a whole lot. I wanna go under here a little so it kind of looks like it was intentional. Go like that. Trim this here. And then I'm going to add yellow or 2 or 3. So we got the 2 kinds of yellows, the one that came on this page and the one that came on this page, which are not exactly the same yellow, but again, I think that's what makes them look more natural. So let's do like so. Let's do like so. And let's trim it and see what it looks like. Probably need something there. Another yellow or another purple? That is the question. Let's do a different kind of purple. To break up that warm purple, we'll get some of this cool purple in there. I think we'll lift the yellow because we don't have much yellow. So I want to see as much of that as possible. And I'm going to make this cool purple here. I'm kind of break it up by getting the green on there as well. And it won't be like this block of purple. And see, that's what happens when you have sticky stuff on your stickers. I don't love that. I think I want this one on top, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it up, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Undo to the rescue. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? Yeah, okay. I like that better. I didn't like how the white was, it was like 2 in a row going this. I don't mind seeing the white. I've made that clear, I think. But I didn't want 2 little curves of white right there in succession. All right, honestly, this is it. This is what I need. I don't think there are any appointments this week. I could use the purple of this down here, but I already covered it with a flower, so I'm not going to use a sticker there. I'm going to make this say to do. Oh, I didn't put a gratitude list or a steps list. You know what? I don't care this week. I really just don't. I know that's wrong, but I don't. Some weeks I just don't care. There is trash night, but our house sitter will be doing trash night. We're going to have to delay shot night, so I should mark that. Shot night will be later this week because of being out of town. So we'll do that Tuesday night when we get back into town. I don't really need to mark trash night, though. I'm going to go ahead and mark it anyway, just so I'll, you know, text my house sitter and remind her of it or something like that. Yeah. Let's stick a coffee because we'll be having coffee because we're going to be driving back. So just for fun and because it's cute, I'll put that in there. And really, friends, I think I'm done. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. It would be awesome. And if you were inspired by what you saw, please give me a subscribe. It would be great for my self-esteem. Like great, 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 great. And yeah, I hope you have a great week and you stay safe and stay healthy and have happy planning. And even as I'm saying goodbye to you, I'm looking through here to see if there's something else I want to add. I apparently can't stop. I just can't stop. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. See, I'm saying goodbye to you, but I'm just going to stick these on here. So really, this is goodbye, and I'm just going to play for a second. So thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye-bye.